3, 2, 1, go!
You too. This your boy, Solo. Trey, man. Hey, look. I got the game with me, -1. We missing one. But I pretty much got the game with me today. I got my boy JAYCE with me.
Yo.
Right? And yesterday, we had filmed the part 1 of the Bro-2-Bro talk. And I had Dylan and Steve with me. I remember that from the last one.
What's going on?
And today, we got a new setting or whatever. And look, so we finna just talk about, just everything, to be honest. So we basically finna talk about like everything, like our problems and stuff, what we got going, just like all that. You feel me? So let's get straight to it. You feel me? So look, so when I was in the car with Jake, he was telling me about that. His, you know what I'm saying? Like his girl, like she do stuff sometimes, bro. That it don't really like add up sometimes, like, cause like you know how we was talking about hypocritical situations, right?
Yeah.
So like if you was to do the things like she be doing to you sometimes, like be blowing you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like it would be a whole different reaction. You feel me?
But But you gotta think about it, like, cause sometimes we be on some stuff too, and we be doing some shit. But but like I guess just like relationships, it just ain't nobody perfect, so I mean it's gonna be some bad on both sides. But if the relationship good and you really like you in love with that person, then you gonna work out. Yes, bro. Hell yes.
I can tell, bro. Like the energy and shit, like all the stuff you put into it, like the relationship, you can. That's how you know y'all be playing. Y'all timing that. That could be me, but not right now at least, bro. Then you got Dylan and Stanford.
Dylan and Stanford.
But I don't know, but the girls at NT, bro, they must be different, bro. Like,
What you mean by different?
like, what's the problem? What happened, bro, with the girl you trying to mess with?
Bruh, alright, so it's a long ass story. But I'm not finna tell that long ass shit. So
But nobody know who it is, though. Nobody know who it is. And like, bro, it's a Bro-2-Bro talk, you feel me? It just be like that, bro. You feel me?
Alright, so boom. This freshman year, you feel me?
Freshman year in college, right?
Oh yeah, freshman year in college, you feel me? Go to A&T. So I'm not finna tell the whole story. I'm just finna basically give you the situation. So basically, boom, I was talking to this girl, but basically she was talking to other people at the same time, and I'm not that type of person who fuck with that type of shit. So I was like, that shit wasn't going for me. So I was like, yeah, no.
But like, yeah, I feel you. Like, if you tryna, you putting in, but the person, not giving the same back, then why you trying?
Yeah, honestly, like when you trying to mess with a person, bro, like you really do have to put. Well, if you want that person, you would have to put all your attention on them.
Like, you can't be trying to get with that person, but then put your energy on 5 other people. Like, that shit's stupid. That shit is impossible. You will never get a healthy, good relationship that way.
Yeah, I feel like if you find it, like if you with one person, you find yourself even like trying to just be with one person, like that one person enough, then like that's your point to just know, I ain't really, doing much with this, like this not gonna be a relationship type thing. Like when you find that one, you gonna know like something, I don't know what it is, I can't explain it, but it just like clicked like that. Yeah, it just clicked.
I feel that. I ain't never had that, but I ain't
getting no clicks. None of that shit.
That shit hard. I think it's really just, do you want to hold around, bro, or do you just want a special somebody? You feel me? Like, cause really, it's like a mindset thing, bro.
Yeah.
Type shit. Like, like for me, bro, I don't give a fuck. Like, bro, if I see a bit, I'm going for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care, bro. Cause like my mindset right now is worried about like school, YouTube, and making money, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not thinking about no girl right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
But if you thinking about a girl, like I want one, you feel me? You gonna try, like you just gonna try automatically, like it's not even gonna be on purpose. That shit gonna be on accident, cause you know what I'm saying? Like it's like you hunting type shit. I'm not hunting.
Hold on.
Alright, we're back. And we got you know what I'm saying, we got the whole gang. He just pulled up. He was at work, but he got off early. So, you feel me? You can turn that a little bit.
We was talking about, like, I don't know how to say it, like, if you know you have the one, it just click or something like that.
Yeah, that's what we talking about. Like, when you put, alright, so that's what we talking about. So do you think you're in love?
Do I think I'm in love?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I can say that. Yes.
So, like, do you think you had that moment where you, like, when you click with your girl and you were just like,
Yeah,
that's all for me. You feel me? Like, that's, I'm on there.
That moment. Yeah.
Not JAYCE, but
Turn your shit on mute, bro. Yeah.
yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
So
You know what? It randomly, like, it comes like in moments though, bro.
What you mean?
Like, if shorty like really down for you, like, it came from me when she like, well, like niggas would like talk behind your back and shit, and she like speak up for you and shit, bro. Like shit like that.
Like she.
Yeah, she's like,
she
like,
gonna hold you down.
You know, like she gonna hold down for me, like regardless, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say no ride or die type shit, but it's kind of something like that.
Yeah.
It's like the baby steps to that.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna just start talking about what we was talking about in the car. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about what we was talking about in the car. So like, is it bad? Do y'all think it's wrong to have like, alright, let's say, do y'all think it's wrong to have a girl best friend when you're in a relationship?
No. Nah, cause it's really boundaries, bro, and it's really respect.
Yeah, I feel like if you got a girl best friend, like, you know how some people, like, they be like, they girl best friend, you know, and they be with them all the time, stuff like that. Like, it can't be like that type of girl, but you can have a female best friend, like, in a relationship.
Because remember what we talked about last video, you feel me? How, like, we need that person, that female friend who go give you that insight, you feel me?
Right.
But, like, there just has to be those
Yeah,
boundaries.
you know, like, if you having an argument with your girl or something, you know, who else you gonna talk to? Your mama? If you don't want to talk to your mama, who else you gonna go to?
That's right.
And you know, if you come, you know, I ain't gonna say nothing, but if you come to the boys about that shit, sometimes they make you feel like a bitch about that.
So do y'all think it's messed up if you have to cut them off because like your significant other doesn't like them?
That's kind of like dirty, because I've been in that situation before.
I have to.
I feel like if your significant other doesn't like them, if you really like serious about the relationship, then you gonna have to take them steps to kind of like, I don't know, you need to cut them off or like either talk to them less or spend less time with them.
Alright, so let's put this in perspective. What if you and the best friend like were best friends before the girlfriend came in? Like, do you think you could still like cut the best friend off?
See, that kind of happened to me. So like, that kind of happened to me in the point of well, my female friend, she had put me on, you know, with shorty, and then shorty thought that her and I had something going on, but we really didn't. Like, we was literally like just friends. Like people in perspective, bro. You be friends with a girl, bro, and they just label you based off of sight, but they actually don't know. Like, I hate that. And that's people being nosy in your business shit, bro.
And then that's them not trying to understand too. Like,
Right.
Like, you got a girl, she has to try to at least understand like
Right.
where you coming from when certain stuff like that happens.
But then sometimes they try to turn it around and be like, so I can't have guy friends. But it's like, we know, like, I mean, girls will say they know when a girl trying to come after us, but like, we know when somebody trying to come after our lady, like, we know when somebody trying to snatch them up, so we gonna be like, you know, overprotective and like shit like that.
But it's life in general, man. Like, think about when you get married, like, you're not always gonna have, like, guy friends. You know, you gonna have, like, a few female friends, you know, just like that. Just, like, link up. Because sometimes when you, like, they can't, that's just insecurity to me.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's really just insecure.
Most of the time, it's just insecurities. Like, I feel like a lot of times, most of the time, females have more insecurities than males because it's like males like we don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, we really don't care most of the time.
You know,
I ain't gonna say I don't give a fuck about nothing, but
it's like most of the stuff don't phase you. You feel me?
Wait, okay, I see what you're saying. It wouldn't like you're not thinking about it as hard as them.
Right.
You just thinking like this is just my friend. That's it. But to them, they think it's more like
they think, oh, this shit.
so you're not really, you don't say you don't give a fuck,
yeah.
but you're just not thinking about it like that in that kind of way.
Because it's not that type of way. Like,
Right.
it's just my
And
friend.
also,
Just my
it's
friend.
more like, and also it's kind of like women also like sometimes, most of the time, I can say from personal experiences and people and like other experiences I've seen, that like women they also try harder too. Like when it comes to like relationships and stuff, like they go above and beyond, but then the man would just going with the flow, you feel me? They just doing them, you feel me? They don't try too hard, cause they don't jump to conclusions and all that other stuff. They just let stuff happen, and then they sit back and evaluate. But the women, it's just okay.
Now you call me back. Now you call me back. Okay.
But that's kind of debatable because, you know, sometimes it could be the other way around. Like, a nigga putting in their energy and a female is just
true.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. But
I've seen that too.
But that's the type of thing where like a dude knows if a girl putting in the type of energy, so then he just gonna, you know, start messing with other people because he not gonna want to focus all his energy on one person if all their energy not being focused on him.
Have you been in a situation like that?
Like
When you was trying hard and the girl just wasn't trying at all, she didn't even care.
Now we're talking about in a relationship or
Like you was trying, like let's say you was trying to get with a girl, or like you saying you was trying to get with a girl,
right?
and she was just doing like everything else, and you was the only one trying to like still like do the thing. But she initiated it. No, say you initiated, right? And
So I'm trying to talk to the girl.
you trying to talk to the girl, and she's saying, okay, yeah, we can talk. You feel me? But then she just still doing all the other stuff. You
Holding
like,
around.
Like, I'm still trying to like what are you
Right.
doing, man?
Oh, so like her words don't match up with her
Right,
actions.
right.
Oh yeah, I've been in.
Well, see, I
I
kind of stopped myself from like going into that stage because like it's like if I felt that they wasn't giving the same energy, I'm just gonna be like, all right, well, fuck it then.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do me. But I ain't really never been in those situations like that. All the relationships that I've been in that's been pretty 50.
I mean, but this wasn't a relationship. He said trying to get into
Oh
it.
yeah, trying to get into one. That's what I'm saying.
So you telling me out of all the people you try to get in a relationship with, it worked out perfectly?
no, he probably saying he's probably saying that like out of every person he tried to talk to, if they wasn't giving him that type of
energy, that's just let him away.
So it's not that his every relationship he was in, it was just every time he tried to like really get to know that girl, you feel me?
Yeah, like sometimes like I would used to like I see a girl and be like, ooh, I'm trying to talk to her, and then I start talking to her, she didn't really feel me, I just go my own way.
And you just move on.
Yeah.
Alright, let's talk about this. Cause we was talking about this in the car as well. So you had a situation, right, where a dude was in your significant other's DMs, right? And you know what I'm saying?
I know, I remember.
Right. You was like, hey, yo. So you was in the DMs like, yeah, bro, that's not it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, you know what I'm saying, the significant other was just like, no. And then, you know what I'm saying, she with the hearts and stuff. So how do y'all feel about girls having dudes in their DMs and dudes having girls in their DMs? Like, what I mean by that is like,
I feel like it just come down to, like he said, respect. Kind of like the girl best friend shit too. It come down to respect. Like you know they in a relationship, so you gonna respect that. If you don't respect that relationship, then that just means you just selfish and
Yeah. One thing I hate though, like I hate when like niggas be trying to comment on a female like picture and they know they cuff, but it's like you know they still try to shoot their shot.
Right.
Well, okay, so for me, like, you can't help what other people go do. So what I would feel upset or mad about is what my significant other would do in response to that.
Yeah.
And like, say if a nigga DMing into you heart eyes type shit, and you fucking come back like, oh, yes, then hard eye back, like
ladies, please.
Especially if you know you in a relationship.
Like if they send you some hard eyes, you supposed to be sending back. I got a man. I'm in a relationship type.
No, you don't even gotta do all of that. You can just be like, thank you.
No, I ain't. But
no, like just be like, thank you. Like she don't gotta be rude about it. You feel me? Just be like, thank you. But you don't gotta be sending the hearts and shits back. Like no, that's doing too much. Like
Right. Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. So
because like you can't control what other people go do, but
right.
like, your significant other, like if you know for a fact you're in a relationship, so that really testing the waters of like how your significant other reacts to those situations. Because like life is gonna be thrown at you.
Yeah, life is going to test.
So you said they were in the DMs. They're in the DMs.
Like so, say somebody slid in, so a girl slid into your DMs, and then your girl see that, but you responded back. Like saying like, oh, the girl DM you like, oh, you fucking, you be like, thank you, you cute too. Like no,
oh, not hell.
No, I wouldn't. No, that right there is just too much. You should say appreciate it and keep it pushing.
Exactly. You just say keep it cordial. Like you don't gotta be rude or nothing like that. Just too cordial, keep it moving. Like,
but if a guy like commented on my girl pictures, you know, with hard eyes, and then he DM'd her, then I would have probably like maybe like talked like. For me, bro, I know that I have no shit to worry about. But I have no shit to worry about because I know that my girl, she's my girl, and she knows that I know that she's not going anywhere, bro. It's just trust. But if a girl like responds back to it like more what you said, bro, like thank you or like put like spam hearts, then that's a problem.
Yeah, it's like.
But if she just likes it. You see what I'm saying? If she just likes it, just keep it pushing.
Yeah, like that's not a problem.
That's not a problem. Like I'm not even gonna say like I tell people sometimes, oh I like your shoes, or I like your like quick compliments. You know, that's just like generosity, just everyday generous. You know, that can make somebody's day whenever, like whatever. Like it's good to be like courteous to people, but I ain't gonna say like go up to a girl and be like, oh you cute. Like nah, that's doing too much. But if you be like, oh I like them shoes, that'd be like okay.
And like if you have females in your DM, right, and like you not really like you respond to them, say you doing the same thing, right? Your significant other can't be on your ass for over some simple shit that don't even mean nothing, right? Yeah. So say a girl, okay, say a girl just promoted your stuff or something, right? And say your significant other know who it is, whatever. And you want to say you and the female have history. If you and your significant other are together now, right, and the communication with that other person isn't, y'all don't talk about nothing crazy. All y'all do is, you know what I'm saying, like just simple support and stuff like saying happy birthday. Saying
regular conversation.
Cordial.
Not even a regular conversation.
I feel like if it's somebody you have past history though, like you can't like talk to him like a normal friend. Like you can't talk to him every day just be like, oh yeah, we cool. Like but it's okay to talk to him like every once in a while.
Right. If it's like just a basic conversation.
Yeah, just like hey, have Merry Christmas, like you can't Merry Happy Thanksgiving or something like
Ladies,
that.
You cannot get mad at that, bro. Cause then now we sitting here like, bro, so now I can't even have friends now at this point. Like I can't even talk to nobody.
At the end of the day, bro, you just got to really be confident in yourself. Your relationship has to be like healthy, and
Like,
Yeah, you just can't be confident.
Yeah, it really is confidence though. Like you have to have confidence in
I know
yourself.
my confidence and like that trust. If you trust your partner and your partner trusts you, then y'all shouldn't have no. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna have no problem, but
Trust.
you ain't gonna have any problem.
I'm thinking of his hand.
Alright,
Like,
so
this ain't
bet.
no class.
Alright, so bet. So like most of the problems that we speaking on, like it's stuff that could be solved if you just look into yourself. Like don't try to force yourself or get into a relationship if the shit inside of you not fixed. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because like
Cause
your confidence might be low, and like then that makes you insecure, and then you tripping over nothing. But like, and then you just looking stupid, going out bad. You feel me? Like blowing up type shit, and then possibly ending a relationship that could have been. But since you didn't have your shit together, you feel me?
And then you end up, ending a relationship, and then the girl's gonna go on the niggas ain't shit rant, and But at the same time though, you gotta be. But at the same time, at the end of the day, you gotta be careful how you respond to things too, because people will misunderstood things. It might not mean misunderstanding. It might not mean nothing to you, but to them, they might take it a whole new way, and then it gonna cause problems because you gonna make them like say if the person DMs you with hard eyes, and then you respond to like, oh thanks, what, like maybe like say like a black heart. Most people think a black heart means that most people think that is nothing, but some people it means like
You different color hearts a whole different way, but
I think to me yes, bro. But
I think
some people think a heart is a heart. But I understand what you're talking about, though, Martz.
So for me, red heart top means everything. Everything else just means a little bit underneath that.
I'll say red. Feel like most definitely love.
Red
and pink is love, and then every other one is just for like the people you close with.
Right.
Like
blue.
like no gay shit. Like I might text in the group chat. I love y'all niggas and put some black hearts by that. Like
I give black hearts to people like I love. Like I feel like I care about. You're not really like in a relationship or intimate love or like romantic.
But
It's like brotherly.
Yeah, it's like brotherly or like family.
Or like family, like friendship wise.
Right, friendship.
But so look, so when you was talking about, I heard you say something, bro. So have y'all ever had? Have y'all ever had a situation when a girl had you going out bad, bro? Just looking goofy, bro.
No, I said that.
What they said?
You said that?
Yes.
Oh, I was saying what? Looking goofy.
Yes, bro. I had.
But what you mean by goofy?
I mean, like, bro, like everybody knew you was like going out bad because like the girl was doing something that you probably didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But everybody.
Oh, okay. So like the girl was starting around, but you didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't know. Like she was just doing something else, but like everybody was like,
yes. I feel like I had a situation, but it was never really proven. Like it was people telling me that she was going around doing this and that, but it was never like proven because I would be on the phone with her like half the time, and she didn't really do shit, bro. Like at the time she wasn't working, she ain't had no fucking car, so it was like how the fuck was she gonna do that? So
that's what I'm saying. That go back to the trust shit. Like if somebody gonna try to start a rumor, try and mess up your stuff, you gotta know like if your partner ain't doing that, then
exactly.
Like you should still be able to talk to your partner with that type of shit.
But sometimes your partner might be lying. They might be full of bullshit. So you also got to know that shit too.
That's true.
Because I gave my person the benefit of the doubt too many damn times. But I end up looking stupid as fuck. Hell no.
But I feel like if it occurs on multiple occasions, like if it's more than 3 times, then it's like manipulation.
it's 3 strikes, bro.
Yeah,
3 strikes you out, man.
That shit.
but it depends on a certain like the circumstance. It is like if y'all talking to each other and people know and they saying like, oh, she dotting around or she all up on this other nigga, but I thought she was supposed to be talking to you. Then that's like, all right, bro, you just need to probably leave her ass because she not for you. But if it's something like playing as far as like where she posting some other nigga on her page and like she promoting his shit, and you know, people like, oh, well, she promoting his shit, you not gonna do nothing? Like, nah, nigga, cause I know what the fuck it is.
Nigga,
like,
I want people to promote me.
yeah,
too,
like that. She just showing love to whatever that nigga got going on for himself. That's like, I don't hate on other niggas cause they grind, cause I got my grind too. I want them to be the same as that nigga.
Everybody, exactly. Everybody, it's life, bro. Everybody trying to make it, bro.
Exactly.
Everybody.
Right.
But yeah, I've not been enjoying college so far. Like, is college really like all you thought it was gonna be, or was it like lesser or more?
I mean, not right now, cause you know, COVID and shit, but that shit
College
really.
was fun as fuck.
Y'all had your experience before.
Had the experience in college before.
Two? Ooh, what two? Me and him?
Yeah.
Oh, he told me he didn't.
Steven, he was
at
at
state
running and shit. But y'all had y'all college experience before.
Because really, bro, that shit really didn't happen till like March, bro. And COVID is like, it really like has a big impact.
Yeah, cause like we be stuck in a room like doing.
Because everybody's scared to go back how things usually be, and then boom, you
get an outbreak somewhere.
Yeah, like say you wake up one morning, you throwing up, you like, damn, like,
bro, what's
I think I got this shit now. Bro. Like
you got throwing up this shit, you like, yo,
like, that shit fucked up. Like that shit scary.
I mean, they
bro.
could be drunk.
But at the same time though,
So real talk, since we having a conversation, like let's move away from the relationship shit. Let's start talking about like some real shit. So I feel like, what do y'all feel about, or how do y'all feel about what's going on in the world right now, as far as like what the government is doing, and like how
you already know.
not really how hospitals, but like basically what's going on in the world. And like me, I have a pet peeve for like professionalism. So like when I was at my old job, I had I used to work at the YMCA, and I moved to another location because it was just like better for my situation. But the lady over there, she was saying like she would hire me for like $12 an hour, and when I got there, like I never got that pay. And for me, it was like, it was a whole bunch of other shit that went on like while I was working with them, like that was just unprofessional. But I feel like when somebody has a certain type of like authority or a certain type of I guess like what's the title, like you hold them to a certain standard. So it's like when they're not really going through with what they say they doing, or like,
or they not doing what they need to do,
right? Exactly.
What they supposed to do.
Then it makes me feel like the whole organization is corrupt. And with the government, it made me feel that way, because it's like, first of all, how did y'all let this nigga get in office? First of all, and then how is he doing? Was he able to do all of this shit and not really like even get out of office as quick as?
And they talking about he finna go to jail after he gets out, but like how he gonna go after he get out? But why he ain't in there now?
Exactly. And then my thing is, you have somebody of high power like who hasn't.
They should impeach this man, bro.
But they did.
That is a situation to set up an impeachment process, and they should have a trial for that. Because if they gonna send him to jail for crimes that he did, they should send him to jail now and impeach him, not let him finish his presidency and then send him to jail. That's stupid.
And the thing is, bro, I feel like I'm talking about just like with this everything that's going on as far as the presidency
right now.
And,
can you see Steve?
huh?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
He in the corner. You can't see
The little thing over his face. That's why. You can see you, bro.
I'm talking about as far as like presidency and like basically just health, like what they're doing
like
to
how they like handling this.
Yeah, like do you feel like that shit is corrupt, or do you feel like?
But do y'all actually think Donald Trump had corona, bro? I think that shit was a scam, bro. I don't think he actually had it. I think what they did was they said he had it, and like, because you know how he recovered like super quick, like faster than anybody else will recover. And then I feel like they was like, he did that to be like, oh, corona's not that bad. You see how quick I recovered. We gonna get through this, just so he could try to help his presidency out. Because that's kind of what people saying ruined his presidency was corona, but his presidency was trash from the beginning.
But bruh, it's so many fucking like not really conspiracy theories, but it's so much shit that I be watching, bro. It just makes sense. But like, I'm gonna give y'all a quick little history lesson. So basically, like, America was made, like, you know that the British came to, you know, America. They took over the land from the Native Americans and shit, all that.
Hey,
so, but
I'm a history whiz, nigga.
so then this, all right, if you don't know this, is gonna surprise you. So, but just think, I want y'all to think about it. So, the one main way that like the British took over the new land was by, you know, the spread of their diseases. If you think about it, because the natives they didn't have the immune system. Their immune system
they have medicine and that.
Exactly.
They have none of that.
Natives' immune systems were actually stronger than the Europeans.
But they didn't have the medicine.
They didn't have
that virus. Never.
Exactly.
It was never around.
So when you think about it,
like viruses can't be
like everybody was healthy. That's basically how it was. Everybody was healthy. No, you die, you know, but bruh. Keep going, bro.
But what I was saying was, like, basically, you know, they took over the land with the diseases, and you know they killed people too. But it was more so how most people died was because of the diseases,
right?
Because they was getting sick. And so when you think about it, it's like, in a way, you just gotta do your research too. But in a way, it's like, I feel like it's not happening specifically how it happened back then. But it's kind of similar, cause it's like.
And you think like I ain't trying to be racist.
Cause
did you think like white people trying to do that?
Like, not just white people, but it's
Donald Trump.
It's I feel like cause I'm not trying to be racist, but it's like it's generational hatred first of all, and then it's like
some people
in power are just corrupt.
Yeah, some people just raised like that, and you can't really blame them because that's just how their parents brought them up, but they don't really know no better.
And so. Basically what I'm trying to say with all this being said, what I'm trying to say with all this being said is that, like, sometimes I feel like they over exaggerate media, they over exaggerate news to scare people, and the reason I say that is because honestly, bro,
it actually people might not. I'm sorry, no, keep going, bro.
I was gonna say because honestly, like, I've been around so many people, bro, without a mask. And still haven't got it. But it's so much like shit, cause I seen this video where they were saying how they examine you to see if you are positive for corona, and like it's called a PCR or some PCR test. Don't quote me on that. But it's a test that somebody made, and the crazy thing is the dude who made it, he died right before the pandemic, and so. Bro, you already know America has a lot of shady shit, bro. We already know from
the CIA, bro.
Exactly, from all that. They do their own people wrong, which is fucked up. And so
it is like they think they doing it because, like, you know, you watch all these like movies and stuff with corrupt government. They think they doing it because, like, at the end of the day, it's gonna help the country in the long run. But they fucking the people right now to try to help it in the long run.
I feel like it's just the
thing about it.
It's the Donzo effect.
Yeah, is that finna die?
You don't think it's a cure for everything?
Is that finna die, Trey?
Not necessarily.
No, it's just blinky.
It might be about to die. I mean, if it do, I got it.
The battery looks still.
You got enough battery? Okay.
The battery looks still.
But what I was saying was like, basically the dude who made that test, he had died right before the pandemic. Like it was a pandemic at first. And then there's a lot of things saying that like Wuhan had the virus first and they was experimenting it in weaponry labs and shit. It's just too much shit to even like wrap your head around.
I've
been hearing conspiracies about it.
It's so much shit at this point, bro, that the most craziest shit you would hear would actually sound like reasonable.
And you know what's funny, bro? That you just said that, cause it's crazy that during all this shit, bro, they want to admit that UFOs are real, and that's how I knew. At that point, I knew I was like, they're doing every.
They made the UFOs are real.
They said it was some fucking article saying that UFOs are. Alright, but I was saying like they had admitted that UFOs was real, and at that point I felt like they was really just trying to do everything to like keep us distracted and shit from like what's really going on. And with that being said, it's just like a lot of the times I believe that the people in power, they really don't even care about like everybody who lives or everybody who's just trying to make it. They just want power.
Individuals, they care about.
They care about themselves, and it's not honestly to the point where it's not even about money no more. They just want to say that they did this.
They just want power.
Yeah,
They want notoriety.
They want a significance.
exactly. And
Everybody want to be better than somebody.
exactly.
That's basically what it is. And with that, that's just crazy, man. Like think about it. America, bro, we can really be the most powerful country in the world.
I mean,
Like the world can be so much better if everybody like just gets along.
Yeah.
But
Like,
everybody, so many people have so many different
but at the end of the day, like the world is like.
Okay,
But at the end
you
of
right
the
about that.
day,
Yeah, that's okay to have.
Let this nigga talk.
at the end of the day, bro, like the world is like yin and yang, bro. Right? It got a balance, but everybody's not gonna get along. Like you gonna have evil, but you gonna have good at the same time.
Right.
Right. But honestly, right now, the state that the world is in right now, bro, is more like evil than it is good right now. Like our higher ups are like so corrupt to this point that we honestly can't really do nothing right now unless the good higher ups like hop in the mix and try to stop it, right?
Or I feel like we can do shit. It's just people have to really like
Pay
be
attention.
Like people gotta be like
And
open
we gotta-
minded and think about it.
Folks gotta wake up. Like when we say wake up, we don't mean like start realizing what the fuck going on. Like no, wake up. Like when we saying wake up, we saying like realize what the fuck going on and actually do something to like change that. Like
A lot of people move with just like life, like they just going through with it.
a lot of people say
type stuff.
yeah. Go ahead.
It really, bro. It really just start by like people like us, bro. Like people like us. Like people. Okay, we're all young. I understand like things like politics, like what's going on. It might not seem important, bro. You know, we're young. You know, we tend to shit other shit, and then what's really important. But if you really just sit down and like, I realized this when I was at college and I was listening to the presidential race. I was like, if you really listen to these guys talking, they really are saying some dumb shit. Honestly, if you really like just open your eyes and see what's going on in your community and around you, they might not think he's affecting you, but he's affecting us.
Yeah, like literally, bro. Like after the debate and shit, bro. Like they had like a fact checker, like checking the counts or everything, bro. They said that most of the stuff.
You back?
But yeah, man, it really
The camera died, man.
people really just gotta start realizing that they can't do anything because obviously voting actually like helps, and people really need to start realizing like what's going on and start just thinking to themselves. But some people though are messed up in their head. Some people like you said, like a lot of people are in their beliefs. You know, we can all have like we all don't have to always agree on something, but if we all just compromise and think about the overall of
an
it,
agreement at least.
yeah, like basically compromise, and then shit will be better, bro. Like real talk.
But people don't like to compromise, and that's the problem. Because people are too busy thinking about themselves instead of other people. Because people move for the betterment of themselves and don't give a crap about what their actions does to other people. And that is really messed up because people will be so busy about trying to get to a certain point, they don't realize what they've done to the people to get to that point, you feel me?
And some people do sacrifice a lot of things in the process of trying to achieve something, a big goal, and not realizing what they're sacrificing most of the time. That shit happens, bro.
Like they could have sacrificed like loved ones and stuff that they really cared about. But since they're so focused on getting to the top or getting to a certain point in life, they just completely ignore it. And when they get to that point, they look back and be like, dang, I could really need this right now. But you already ruined that trying to get to where you are. So what is the point of getting to the point in life if you don't have the things that really matter with you?
Ain't gonna lie, bro. Them chicks look good as hell, nigga.
They are, bro.
But how is, but
You want one?
I'm finna get off the
Off-brand
yeah,
shit.
they off-brand song. There's another bag in that bitch.
This shit look like
I think I'd be
crunchy
too,
though.
Nigga, I'm spraying Doritos.
That's why I say you want
Hey,
some.
last nigga.
They call
Hey,
it.
Patrick just what's it called? Drink. But how was that Thanksgiving though? Was it smooth and shit?
Oh yeah, bro, that feels good.
Where a nigga ate at 2.
Too.
Yeah. Nigga was asleep.
You ate, yeah, you did eat early.
Well, what's I think?
What's the time you're supposed to eat?
Bro, you ain't no. Whenever the food get done.
What you mean? Ain't no specific
Exactly.
time?
Everybody start cooking whenever everybody get there and whenever the food's done. And not even everybody, just like, you know, most of the people.
Yeah.
Actually, bro, I had one full ass plate, bro, and that was
I was young, yeah.
Oh, God, I had
Bro, no
one
cap, bro. I had one plate and
I've never done that shit.
I waited and then I got some dessert. I got some dessert. I was done after that.
I had
I
one
didn't even
plate,
get the dessert, nigga.
then I had half another plate.
But only reason I got the dessert was because I made the dessert. That's why I was like, I'm
Do
going.
y'all be eating y'all leftovers or y'all?
Bro,
just-
yes,
Bro, I had some of these
Second time was better,
bro. We was eating leftovers at my house.
I'm saying, but like after the third, let me say like after the second day.
But
Bro, no,
you
you
not
eat-
there after.
Bro, what are you talking about? You eat until it's gone. It don't matter
Yeah,
how long it's different. You eat till
But
it's
are
gone.
y'all,
So go ahead.
are y'all really like a leftover? Like, yeah, like
I do not like leftovers.
I don't like
leftovers. That
Cause that's what I'm saying. Like some families don't be eating their leftovers. Like,
Yeah.
they'll eat it a couple days, but then after
It's
that
just
they might
just throw it out. Yeah,
It's just the
Man,
pains.
we always got food and we just.
it'd be like.
But sometimes
I don't want that.
We're not trying to warm that up. I'm not trying to do none of that.
I ain't trying to warm
The
that.
third day, maybe. The third day, no. But the second day is.
Yeah, it was like
It'll still taste
yeah,
good.
it was like day after and I don't got nothing to eat, bro.
The mac and cheese.
I'll warm me up some
Hey,
leftovers.
the mac
That's all I
and
got.
cheese tastes better on the second date. Fight me about it if you don't.
Actually, I think it actually does.
Mac and cheese tastes
It
better on the
depends on,
Straight out the
how
oven.
it's made,
Straight
bro.
out the oven, but it's that.
It depends, bro.
I can warm it back up. Nah, it was like. Nah. I'm saying, what about the meat?
Like eating pizza, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
I think
second
bro,
day.
he said
After
the
the
meat,
second
bro.
day? I mean,
Bro, I'm saying this argument,
Yeah, you
bro.
hot, bro.
He said he said the meat, bro.
the night after.
Yeah, pizza.
Well,
I think
to
put
me,
it.
I get-
I think you put it in the fridge and
You
stuff.
got cooked.
I get thin crust. I get thin crust. I get Papa John's thin crust. If it was regular dough, then
Bro, how we go from talking about Thanksgiving meat to talking about pizza,
So
bro?
we just talking about leftovers.
No, we was talking about Thanksgiving.
we was talking about leftovers. Are we
I swear you
leftovers?
just. I swear the first word, the last word I heard come out of your mouth was Thanksgiving meat, and then I hear y'all talking about thin crust. I'm like, what? Like I've been sitting here back here trying to say that ham is better than turkey for Thanksgiving this whole time.
Ham is better than turkey, bro.
Bro, ham is better than turkey,
Turkey's
bro.
ass, bro.
Bro, hell be moist as fuck.
Oh God,
I like that
oh,
shit.
God.
Ham is good. I was gonna say I don't like that shit, nigga. I like that shit. Yeah, bro.
I'm a turkey ass nigga, bro.
No, I don't. Hey, you don't cook the turkey right?
The door right there. You can go ahead and leave.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. Even if a professional cook that shit, bro, it's gonna be. If it's turkey, it's gonna be dry.
Nah, see,
That shit might have some juice for like the first 3 seconds you chew that shit, but then it's gonna turn into a dead juice.
That's true, yeah.
If it's a good turkey, it's gonna have juice for the beginning and then turn dry. But if it's bad, it's gonna be dry for the end.
Shit, bro.
That's true.
For me, bro. This how I eat, bro. So then, I like the turkey like deep fried and shit, bro. You gotta season that. You gotta season that.
My uncle did
Yeah, I
that
do
shit.
fry.
You gotta season that shit hella well, bro. Not too salty, but you gotta season that shit well, bro. And when you deep fry that shit, bro,
You gotta make sure you don't
I
cook
like-
it too high.
I like it when it's like kind of crispy on the outside, cause I like to get the crispy part, then get the white meat, like that's right there.
Hey,
Wait, so you saying you fry your
bro.
turkey?
Yeah.
Y'all fry it? Y'all
Yeah,
turkey?
some people deep fry their turkey.
I ain't never had no.
I've never done that, but my uncle has.
You never had that? And that shit, yeah. Hey, it's basically like chicken, bro. It's basically like eating chicken with the like, you know when you buy in the fried chicken, the skin is like.
Bro, it's literally like they put
How did I get the turkey legs at Carnival so good? Cause the turkey legs be buzz, but
I never had those.
we're eating turkey at Thanksgiving. This shit now.
I think the
turkey legs and like actual turkey is like different kind of meat.
Ain't that
I
big?
swear.
Like the honorable ones.
It's like
It's roasted, right?
It's like they put them in a rotisserie or something, ain't it? So that
Yeah, you saw that smell. He tearing them shits up, man.
Good.
But yeah, turkey legs are roasted, but I never had one.
They good, especially at Six Flags.
Yeah, that's really the only place I had them.
Oh, you never been to the Georgia Fair before? The St. Clair?
Hell no.
She's good there too.
I went to the Renaissance Fair. That's when they had the big ass.
Oh, I remember that shit.
I ain't never been.
Have you ever had an elephant earbud?
Oh what?
But it's not actually.
It's like a mystery.
It's just a big ass version of a funnel cake, bro.
Elephant what?
I thought niggas actually.
No, it's not me.
I'm gonna say elephant. I'm like,
No, it's just a big funnel cake, bro.
You ever had cow balls?
Okay, now you remember.
I ain't never had them either.
Y'all ever had chitlins?
Bro, them shit smell
A lot
nasty,
of people say you're not black, you never had them.
Bro, no.
I ain't never.
I can't get past the
my
smell.
dad ate them shit. Wait, what are you?
Exactly.
It's pig intestines, bro.
It's pig intestines, bro. It smells like shit when you making that shit, bro. It smells like.
But why would you eat that shit? Cause you know, like they eat everything, bro. So it's like
Exactly. But I mean, technically,
That's more like a
I don't
country
want to. I
thing,
don't
bro.
want to like weird you out or nothing. But ham is pig butt. I mean, that's fine. Pig ass.
I'd rather eat pig ass than fucking.
I mean, so you rather eat what's inside of them?
But if
No, if you think about it,
asshole, it's really the cheek though.
but what I'm saying is that
It's really the
it's either the ham or the intestine. You gotta think about that. Cause if you eating something with intestines, you eating whatever the fuck they.
What's inside?
Exactly.
You can't clean inside your intestines.
I mean, you could clean it, but you ain't gonna clean it that.
You can try and flush it out, but it ain't going. Something's
It's never gonna be fully clean. So it's like I wouldn't eat that shit. Honestly,
He said pig ass.
I mean,
You ever ate Boston butt before?
Bro, that's so good.
But that's
bro.
I don't know.
But it's like the neck.
But
The neck is off the butt.
Bro, that shit's so tender, bro. That shit's so.
Shit melts in your mouth, Boston butt.
Bro, my uncle man, bro, he put it on a smoker. He made it. It was like it was on there for like 8 hours, bro. He took it off, put some sauce on that guy.
Bro, it's so much. There's so much fat in that shit. It's so good.
it's not like greasy, is it?
Bro, it's kind of like brisket,
The more you explore,
but it's like a little like less.
The more like
It's like brisket, but for the pig.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was more fat.
Yeah, because brisket is beef, so it's like So it's a kind of pork brisket.
It's a pork brisket.
So it's basically a brisket.
But it's pork.
No, but it's pork because brisket is beef.
Oh,
Because brisket from
I think I have. I mean, shit.
Have y'all ever had crawfish?
Yeah.
I don't really like seafood.
Y'all like them alive or y'all like them like?
I like them cooked.
I'm not
gonna eat no.
I'm not gonna eat nothing alive.
I'm not gonna eat no raw. But I'm not eating nothing alive.
I can't eat that
that's
alive, bro.
Like the closest thing to raw I'll ever eat is like sushi, bro.
Not soup.
And then I
don't
won't
even be alive, do it?
They don't. No, it's not alive. It's raw. It's not raw. Like they don't cook it, but they clean
I'm
it.
talking about live, like fucking oysters or something.
Bro, no, that's why I said the closest thing to alive, cause I ain't eating nothing that's
Bro, if it could link back at
if that shit moving on my plate, if that shit trying to run away from me while I'm eating it,
Imagine that shit moving in your stomach.
Imagine it like you trying to swallow it and it's running up your throat.
Bro, oh god.
Like you can feel it like running up, like if you ate some crickets or something.
That means you would have to
Not chew it, you gotta swallow the whole.
You gotta commit to that shit.
But no, if anybody swallows a roach whole, man, that shit be crawling around in it, bro.
But yeah, cause roaches take a while to die.
They take a while to die.
But that shit just go.
Your sister not gonna just got
Go get some tissue, nigga. Go pick that nigga up. That nigga gonna be gone.
That would be gone, nigga.
That nigga turn like this, bro, and he'll still be like, boy, this rank and shit.
Bro, they really don't even be dead. Like,
I kill a roach all the way today to pick that bitch up. Make sure it's dead.
No,
Then
I see a roach in there. I'll spray that.
I spray it one more time before I pick it up to make sure.
Oh yeah.
But look, then look, it be doing. You spray it, it be like.
Yeah, they be having spasms. It be like
twitching.
hey, no, that just reminded me of that story I told you. One time I was smoking, and I was outside my house. I had told Dylan this. I don't think
Oh yeah, you told me this shit last night. I was like, hell no.
I was in front of my house, bro, just smoking. Right, it's probably like what 8 or 10.
It's focusing now. It's
probably like 8 or 10 at night, and I'm just smoking, having me a little blunt, bruh. So it's like, you know how like at night it be hella bugs just trying to come out, like hella roaches and shit. Like not inside.
Nocturnal bugs, basically.
Yeah, but like outside your house, it'd be like hella roaches in a certain spot or something.
So probably yeah. I don't see them shits. But yeah.
You don't be outside.
Yeah, you probably don't get it. Alright, but like I was outside smoking and I seen the roaches and like they don't be really messing with you like that unless you like, you know, unless I guess if you just smell good or some shit. I don't know what the fuck they're attracted to. But so I'm just smoking and I seen the roaches, so I just moved away and like a nigga so geek, like I don't really, it was cold too, so it's like I'm already kind of like, I don't feel myself being cold, but I'm cold. And then I'm smoking. And so, a couple minutes later, you know, I'm into smoking a blunt. That shit like almost done. I'm having a blunt like this, like in front of me, like just holding it to my side.
Right. About damn near a roach, right? The blunt about damn near a roach.
About near what?
About damn near a roach.
Yeah, damn near a roach.
Right.
And so a fucking roach climbed over me for real and climbed on my hand that I had the blunt in, nigga.
I know you threw that bitch.
I didn't even feel that shit until it got on my hand, bro. It was like this, and I was holding the blunt like this, and the roach was this.
Bro, you probably saw that bitch right on your face, bro.
He was this fucking big.
I would have freaked him.
Nigga, I flipped the fuck out of that shit and threw the blunt. I was not smoking that dirty ass shit, bro. You don't know where the fuck that roach is.
Oh God, bro, I would have like,
Nigga passed me the fucking blunt.
Bro, so that means the roach had to climb up. That means the roach had to climb up this nigga leg.
Bro, I had a so boom. So I was in my living room one time, bro.
Living room.
And like, so I'm laying down like next to my couch and like next to the wall too, right?
Laying down.
So it's like I'm in between the wall and the couch, and then there's a vent right here. But I'm just laying down.
I know what you're talking about. By the window?
Yeah, by the window, right? So I'm just laying down on the ground on my phone, my nigga. And I felt something like run like through my legs. And I was like, what? So I'm thinking, why my hair legs like moving around like that? I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, what was that? I look down, that motherfucker is just going around my leg. I said, nigga, I got up, I was like, hey, yo, my nigga. That motherfucker took the fuck off.
I had stepped in an anthill one time, bro. So then I didn't even feel that shit until they started biting me. And they started biting me. So then I looked down, I seen the dirt on my shoe, and I seen all them ants just on my leg. I was freaking. I was like,
this is dots moving around.
That
Be evident to me when I was wearing slides, though, nigga. I be taking my slide and be throwing that motherfucker. I be throwing that motherfucker.
Bro, one time, you feel me? I was chilling on my couch, you feel me? So you know how the couches be having the little pockets?
Yeah.
So I got my socks off, you feel me? So my feet's inside of the little thing. So I feel something going through my toes. I'm like, bro, is there like some paper or something down here? I'm like, okay, shit. So I pull up my feet. I see a fucking, it's not a roach nut. It's, you know those little pincher bugs?
Yeah.
Like they look like they got two heads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was one of them going between. I was like, oh fuck no. I'm eating some cereal. So I dropped the cereal. Fucking doing this shit. I was like, oh hell no.
But that shit, bugs is scary as hell.
Bro, it's not even that they scary.
It's not even scary. It's like when they startle you.
It's just startle.
Oh yeah.
Like, plus, I don't like to be touched by humans. So let alone let a fucking bug touch me.
Like if I see a roach on the wall, like my mom, she'd just go all start screaming. Get this spray, get this type shit. If I see a roach on the wall, I'll be like, oh.
I'm going like,
and then I'll just look at that bitch. I'll be like,
look, bro, I be having conversations with the bug. I be like, damn, look, you could have lived if you didn't come to my house. Look, you done fucked up now.
I ain't want to
If it just surprises you, bro.
It's
gonna startle you. But if you see that shit, like if I see that shit, like
if I see that shit crawling from outside, I'm like, oh shit, there's a roach.
Literally, like if I don't see a roach,
I'm gonna go get it. But if it just startles me, like, oh,
did you just say you gonna go get it?
Like go kill it.
You look like a nigga that grab a bug.
Not go get it, but like go kill it. Go kill that shit. Like why did that shit keep going?
Y'all kill bugs when they outside, bro.
Nah. Well, if it's crawling on me, hell yeah.
If it's on you, then yeah.
Bro, I respect the bugs if they respect me. You
Bro,
I'm not gonna touch
I'm
you.
just saying,
touch
like,
you. You come over my foot,
like
you
the
dead.
bugs live outside, so like you kind of disrespecting them coming in their area, just killing
I was
them.
gonna
Like
say that.
they gotta get some space too. Like, but if they in your house, then they in your area. If they on you, then they
Bro,
in
yeah,
your
okay.
space.
Bro, and another thing is, flies be pissing me off. Bro, look, I be outside. I'm like, bro, it got all this damn airspace, but you wanna fucking come near me.
Right.
Yeah, that shit be fun.
Bro, all this, bro, bro, birds be doing the same shit. Bro, birds be walking in the fucking road. I be like, bro, you got all this sky you can fly in, but you wanna get hit by a car. Alright. I'm not gonna slow down either. No. Like, you got all this sky to fly in. I only got this one limited amount of space. No, you got options. I don't.
Nah, bro. Have y'all ever had
Running with the squirrel.
or running with a bug while y'all was in the shower, nigga?
Bro,
The shit was in the
But yes,
shower.
like I looked over and seen a spider on the ceiling type. Yes, bro.
Bro, have you ever fucking, bro, okay, so you know how I got this, like, I share it back from right. So tell me why fucking, this was a while back, like, tell me why there's a roach in a towel.
In a towel?
Yes. So like, but it was my sister's towel, so I grabbed my towel, you feel me? The roach fell out of her towel, I was like, oh shit.
And you
Yeah, tell her, did you? No.
Bro, I don't know.
He just waited for that scream. He waited to hear that scream.
But like,
No, I got the bug out, like, it was just in her towel.
but it really don't matter how clean your house is, my nigga.
Bro, the bugs gonna find
Bugs
a way.
don't find a way in.
Bro, because my house is
Because they
not
so small.
I'm not a
they can
dirty
just
person.
fit
Like your house is like
It's because
you know,
we
it's a
talking
piece
about
of
bugs, doesn't mean
material,
we're
so
dirty
it's
in
going.
general.
Your house is material, so it's going like deteriorate over time, get some cracks or whatever. So
Yeah.
they gonna find their way in.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Right.
Like, it's not. If you got bugs, I don't mean like you dirty. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas just sneak in your shit. Like,
I mean,
You got big.
now it's different.
Okay.
Because if you got the small ones, then your shit might be infested.
Yeah.
But if you got the big ones,
yeah, all the ones I'm talking about is the big ones.
You got them fat.
Everybody, the roaches we talking about.
You either-
just
you-
Like, these roaches be the roaches I be scared of because these roaches look like these motherfuckers could fly.
big
So-
fat black mother.
no, let
Step
me
on
on that.
motherfuckers, shit's crunched,
But-
nigga.
yeah.
Nigga, ooh, nigga, that's
Niggas be scared of big black cockroaches, nigga.
Dude, most of the time we're in the shower sometimes.
But no,
Everything
shut
water-
up, because you didn't see what he just did.
What do you do?
Alright, never mind, you slow. Keep on.
I wasn't paying
We just
attention.
gonna skip over that.
big black cock.
I wasn't paying attention to what we were saying.
Big black cockroaches, nigga.
But, bro, let me tell y'all, bro. I had an encounterment with a buck, bro, like a deer, bro.
Nigga, what was you doing next to a deer?
Nigga, look, bro, look. So you know, I'm getting out. My parents, they at my neighbor's house. You know what I'm saying? And it was at nighttime, so we have like motion sensor lights that on every corner of the house. So when somebody come in or anything comes, the lights automatically gonna turn on. So I'm walking out of the garage. I close the garage. I'm walking. I'm by the mailbox, bro. And for some reason, you know, you get that feeling, bro. Something's just like outside around you, bro. Like you just got that feeling.
Yeah.
So I feel like nigga.
Nigga, I wasn't talking about that.
Man, start back up. Oh shit.
All right, so yo, bro, let me tell y'all this story, bro. When I was like,
Can you even see my face? You can't even see me, bro.
It's
Somebody phone with
Hey, we tryna bootleg it right now, bro.
who this?
But yeah, the camera died,
Who's
bro.
that?
Like I was saying, man, I was at the mailbox, right? So you know we got like motion detectors, motion detector that turns the light on every corner in the house. So you know you got that feeling when something is like watching you, bro. Like you just got that feeling like something's like out there, bro. So you know the motion light came on. I just tried to see something come on my eye, a figure, and bro, it was like a big ass deer, bro. A big ass deer, bro. So nigga, it's just staring at me, bro. So we just staring at each other, right? So then, bro, I bucked at it, right? And they see that, but that shit had some big ass horns, nigga. That shit said, oh, and I like, oh shit, nigga. I hit that dash, nigga, like, bro, like, nigga. That's some real ass shit, bro. Like,
Yeah, I know you was scared, nigga. But look, this video was so inconsistent, bro. I was not prepared. You know, niggas just wanna rush it, but you feel me? This gonna be the end of this video. We probably gonna make another. We probably gonna keep this series going. Hey, we out, bro. You feel me, bro? We out. Alright.